Hi guys, thank you for coming. Thank you for giving a great concert. Well, I will give you some questions about you and your music. If to compare your music with a fruit, on which one it will be alike?
Well, that's the very first time I get such a question, and I'm really grateful to you because it's always interesting not to receive the usual question. Maybe not only one fruit, but a combination of fruit, I would say, because there is not one single element which is predominant in Port Royal music. So I would say lemon, strawberry, raspberry, and guys, you want to add a fruit?
Fruit.
Make a salad.
You just thought about fruit.
No.
Yeah, I think is the idea. Yes.
But which fruit?
Choose something juicy. I don't know.
Okay. Well, you came to Ukraine for the second time. Did you like it? Giving concerts here?
Yeah, it's always a pleasure to come back to the Ukraine. I have already been here before the very first time that I played here, and I had an amazing time. And being here for the second time and visiting much more cities than in the previous time, it's like a dream for us. So we were very happy to be here last night.
Mm-hmm. Okay, what was the last track on your MP3 player you listened to?
I don't have an MP3 player.
Okay.
Neither do I.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And guys?
Qual è stata l'ultima canzone? Sorry, I have to translate in Italian for you. Qual è stata l'ultima canzone che hai ascoltato nel lettore MP3?
Non mi ricordo. But we're listening.
Actually, I'm trying to rebuy CDs.
Mm-hmm.
The last CDs I bought was We Are the Night from Chemical Brothers.
Mm-hmm.
So no MP3 for Siev as well?
Yes. But we were listening yesterday a lot of Lana Del Rey video game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With
That's a good question. Lana Del Rey video games is the official answer.
Okay. So, well, who do you think you were in your past lives?
But do you think we had best lives?
I don't know. If you think so, tell me who you were.
But human beings or animal? Because I think we were animals.
Oh, guys, like, put on your imagination. Like, switch on.
Guys, you go ahead this time first.
We're practical boys.
Okay.
Hey, maybe Sieva has an answer, I don't know.
Sieva, what were you in your previous life?
I don't know. As if I don't know.
No, like Nietzsche suggested, we were again ourselves. The eternal return of the same.
Okay, good. Well, guys, do you have musical education, or you learn to make music by yourself?
Mostly by ourselves.
Okay, but how did you start it? How did you came together?
Passion. When I was 12, 13 years old, I started to like really a lot music, and I was telling myself, why not doing this? Because I used to like cinema before, but I know it was impossible for me to do cinema because I was too much dependent on many other factors that were out of my possibility of realization. So with music I said, this I really can do alone. I just can find some other people, make a band and doing my music. But then it took some years before I started to make music that I really like.
Okay, but how did you came together? How did you form your band?
It was back in the year July 2000, so 12 years ago. And Ettore, one of my best friends, and I started to form a band because I came back from a previous experience which was good, that lasted 2 years, but that I couldn't express completely myself. So I said, with this guy, who is one of my best friends, that we know each other since we were children, that we have very similar tastes, but at the same time there is a nice dialectic between us, that's a great chance to start something great together. So this was our Port Royal get-together. Then I know them on the street, let's say. Really, in the real sense of the word, on the street.
Okay.
At least them too. He contacted me on the internet.
Great. Do you plan to add some guys to your band, or are you just satisfied with your sound? Do you want to change something in your sound, or you're satisfied already?
We are satisfied with what we have done so in the past, but we want to do something new. About adding other guys, you could ask directly to them, because if we let enter officially as member other guys, we have the people here.
Hmm. Okay. Do you know any Ukrainian musicians? Maybe any musicians? Which one do you know?
Andrei Kirichenko and Koala Pascal, a band from Kiev.
Mhm.
Friends of Fight Director.
Okay. You've been making concerts with them your previous time here?
No, with none of them.
Hmm. But you just listen to their music.
Kirichenko, yes, the other one actually not.
Okay. If song was a cake, what would you add in a song?
Strawberry.
Good,
Lemon.
good.
Cream.
Okay. And fourth ingredient, can you translate?
Forse ingredienti.
Che cosa aggiungeresti se la nostra musica fosse una torta? Che cazzo di ingredienti aggiungeresti? Sparane uno.
Ciliegie.
Cherry.
Cherry.
Okay, good one. Do you often go to the concert of other bands?
Not anymore,
I
actually.
used
at
to
least.
do this,
Yes.
but now
Sometimes.
Actually, I do in Indiana also to support the scene sometimes.
Hmm. But do you buy CDs or vinyl, or you just download music from internet?
I stopped to buy CDs, but I try to buy a bit more vinyls, and yeah.
I stopped to buy CDs not because I download, because I'm not a great downloader and I bought CD until a few years back, but because I don't find any good music worth to be bought, actually.
Hmm.
He never bought CDs, so I can...
Okay. Do you had some influences was you influenced by any bands to create music like you do, or it was kind of your own invention, something like that, to make it in such way you do?
Some inspiration there were for sure, like everybody is inspired by somebody else, it's normal because there were somebody before you.
Hmm.
As main influence, I think that is the way that we mix is quite unique, because it was, for example, we used to like the very first Mogwai of Young Team, but only that album, not the other Mogwai, I cannot stand them. We liked the first Arab Strap, we like Laberford, we like Chemical Brothers, but what do these bands have together? This doesn't mean that we mix them, just we feel, oh, that's good, but this is also good. And we could try to do something that would make unite many different elements that also have nothing to do, with each other. So we had good inspirations, but real influence in the real meaning of the word, I would say no.
Hmm. Okay. And how do you earn money in Italy? Do you make only music, or you have some extra jobs?
And some extra jobs, unfortunately. No, fortunately and unfortunately. Unfortunately, because this means that music doesn't give us a living. Fortunately, because it's nice also not to have a living from music, so that you can be very passionate and pure and not mixing it with money. You know, when money starts to be involved, it's always a problem.
Okay, but who you work in Italy?
The university,
You work? Hmm.
the
Studying?
student.
Oh.
I work as a video maker.
Uh-huh. And you?
And I'm producing other stuff, bands and music, and also have a part-time job at a government place.
Hmm. And here in your university, what do? You're a professor?
Not yet. I'm doctor of philosophy. I took a PhD. I'm a researcher now, the position.
Hmm.
And I write my stuff. I teach sometimes, waiting for the fixed post.
Hmm. Do you promote your music among your students?
No,
No, why not?
because I'm shy and I don't want to mix both things.
Ah.
If they want to know who I am, they can ask. They can go on the internet. Otherwise, I stick to philosophy,
Hmm. And you study on, what's your profession?
psychology.
Psychology.
Also psychology. Oh.
No, me not. He's psychology. Me philosophy. I want to make a big difference between the two.
So, okay. And what is synonym of music for you?
Sorry?
Synonym of music. Similar word.
Yes.
What do music means for you, like in one word?
Passion?
Hmm.
Drowning.
Hmm.
Fantasy.
Nice.
Cosa significa
Sì,
musica?
sì. Passion.
But it's already been said. Take
It's
another
okay.
one. Take another shot.
Creativity.
Creativity. Good.
Okay. And which one of the concerts you liked more? like in your own musical life? Your
What?
concert, your own concert.
Ah, you're okay.
Yes.
Okay, that's.
Of all, you mean? Of all
A
concerts?
few, yes. Was it the first one, or it was some?
Surely not the first one, even if it was good, but we have to wait for some other years to be, more ripe. We can make a top 10, maybe it's better, because it's a pity
Okay.
to leave
Well,
off.
let's say top 5 at
You
least.
can also
Okay.
make a trash top 10.
Trash top 10, but not in order of importance. So if I say the
Musica
first,
sobota.
no. But so
So
the first one in Moscow, it was really one of a kind at 16 tons. It was
and
great.
also in St. Petersburg, the first time in Russia.
Okay, yeah, the first time in Russia.
was that-
Kiev yesterday, the day.
Lvov.
Yekaterinburg.
Lvov 2 years ago.
Lvov 2 years ago, yeah, I agree.
I also really like Malta, when we play in Malta.
Yeah, Malta, yes. The first in Paris. Rome,
Rome, yes, first time in Circolo degli Artisti was really amazing.
yes.
Casa 139
Yeah,
Milan.
Milan.
Um,
Okay. It's
Venice also, one the
Yeah.
time.
Too many, but
Okay.
Just to give
So you like your concert. When will we come back? Will we come back to Kharkiv, to Ukraine?
Yeah, but it depends on the man that is sitting next to you. Not